Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Designated hitter,
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Jordan Patterson. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting fifth.
In now, number 94. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The catcher, number 41.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. curveball that time, not even close.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And that misses, ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball. But that was a nice slider right there.
But this is gloved over there. 1 away.
Second baseman.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And there's ball 1. Now here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out. In is Gerardo Parra. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Gerardo
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Naquin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hara is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in,
Right
Jay
fielder.
Bruce, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Patterson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is line to left. Naquin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Bennett Little. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bennett Little.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Patterson moving in. 1 down. So coming to the plate, number 15. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 94 is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jordan Patterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jordan
Patterson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 94. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Another chance. Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 4.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And Trout has himself a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 22 is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, number 22.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
Center
now.
fielder.
Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there
Now
for the
batting.
second out.
Number 3.
Digging in once again, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out toward second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box. Bennett Little comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, number 15. He flew out too low apparently. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number
Into
6.
the windup and the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left
Now at
fielder,
the plate,
number 30.
Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Number 94 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 22 has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Patterson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 94. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Carlos Santana, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Lays off. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Ramirez is under it. No problem. One away. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Another payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jim Sandoval will come on and make it. Pat Valaika will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score the runner from third, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly. 3 runs already home here. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Evan Gaddis will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To short. Ramirez is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes in 1 for 2. Andrew Miller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 24.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tapia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valaika onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate. Now,
first baseman number 35, Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a night.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Patterson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Number 94. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher comes. going on now. The right hand.
Number 36. Newsmero 20.
First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Carlos
into the box
Santana.
now. Carlos Santana 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Parra.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Bruce. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pat Valaika. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. On the ground up the middle. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. It's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take it.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder,
Jordan Patterson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nick Wood's under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditionals.
Settling in now, Bennett Little.
Leading
He
up
singled
with a
in 2
drive,
trips to the plate thus
First
far.
baseman, Bennett Little.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So coming to the plate, number 15. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 15 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with one down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that ends the inning. Striding in.
Leading out for Colorado. Third baseman, number 94.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Roberto Ozuna enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Richie Dorta. Comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Richie Dorta.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parra. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Patterson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Jay Bruce. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding into the box.
Leading out for Colorado, second baseman Scooter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Raimel Tapia. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the move is Bruce. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. On to first. They got him. A triple play. Stepping up now, Bennett Little. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Patterson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 60.
Kevin Pillar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard on the ground toward short. Valaika is up with it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Drive home safely.